Hey everyone, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's had a great weekend. I have just got in the door from a christening. I was in Aldershot all day. Just come home, starving, absolutely starving. So the pie is in the oven, and while that is being cooked, I've got 2 book reviews to do. So we're going to start with Under the Whispering Door by TJ Klune. Now I've read 3 books so far, now 4, and I rated those 3 5 stars. I absolutely love House in the Cerulean Sea, Somewhere Beyond the Sea, and In the Lives of Puppets especially. Nurse Ratched, absolute who. Love is the way he story tells. He's got this way of tackling like a really difficult subject matter, whether it's like discrimination or grief, and he does it in such like a magical way, and he creates these incredible characters and this journey you go on. So even though it's really upsetting, it's really wholesome and at the same time it's amazing. He really is incredible. I cannot wait to meet him in a couple of weeks in Bath. Honestly, it's fantastic. But I'm going to talk about this book. Those 3 are rated 5 stars. This one I rated 3.5. I'll give you all my thoughts as to why I only rated this 3.5. Right, so this is the tea shop you're going to spend the majority of this book in. It's absolutely quirky, really unique. Now, there's characters in there called May and Hugo. Now, humans can come in, have tea, sit down, socialise. There's no like technology, no phones allowed or anything like that. It's just interaction over a nice cup of tea. Those 2, well, May is a reaper and those 2 can speak to spirits. So what happens is someone will pass away. May sent out on a mission to go and bring a spirit to this tea shop, and then it's kind of for them to figure themselves out and to help them to kind of explain like what the next phase is. So you've got like death, the like sort of afterlife, and then where you move from there. The very first chapter, you're introduced to Wallace. He's at work. The end of that chapter, I was just like shell shocked. I was like, oh my god, this book is insane. This is going to be incredible. Unfortunately for me, the next like 150 pages were so slow. They are slow in all the other books. However, they do pick up and I was intrigued. This book, I got the concept. I just found it so repetitive. And, borderline, it was reversing. However, I stuck it out, one, because it's TJ Klune. I've had a great time with his books. I've read the blurb, so I kind of got the concept, and I thought it was really intriguing to see where, so something was there intriguing me, because if I would have put it down, I would have been annoyed to not know what happened at the end. And then you get introduced to a character called Alan, which injects something completely different to the book. And then I fell in love with the characters, fell in love with the story. I understood what some of the repetitiveness was, especially about the teas. There was loads of references about different tea bags and what they do, and I was just like, what the hell? But if you think about it in life, especially with us Brits, if someone comes over, put the kettle on, tea, or if someone's sad, do you want a cup of tea, coffee? It does. A lot of life events revolve around tea and hot drinks, especially for us Brits. Now, so that did slot into place. So my earlier frustrations, they did fizzle out a little bit, because once you get nearer the end, it does all have a meaning. It does, like I said, cover grief, so just know that going into it. I did cry come the end because I was heartbroken with something that happened, but it was a beautiful ending to the book. I will highly recommend this. Even though I rated it 3.5, I just couldn't rate it any higher for the pure fact that the first 150 pages I was just like, I just wish it would move a bit quicker. But TJ Klune always delivers on character development, storytelling. It is impeccable. All the other people that read it in book club, maybe there's a handful of us that felt the same about the pacing at the beginning, but lovely Autumn was absolutely heartbroken, like just streaming throughout. It is a beautiful story. Just a slow beginning, but please, I highly recommend checking this out. I cannot wait to meet this author and a lot of you guys with me in Bath in a few weeks. So I'll be Somewhere Beyond the Sea, the actual book is that we're going to be discussing, but it'd be amazing to talk to TJ Klune about all the ones that we've read so far. But yeah, highly recommend going and checking this out. And if you've not gone on a TJ Klune journey, what you're doing is cozy, wholesome fantasy, and you cover some difficult topics. So yeah, go and check him out.